most rich or richer clients don't want a mess when they leave the world. But if they are not planned properly, they will have messes. I'm Darren, and I've joined the financial advisory industry in 2001. I was with them for 15 years, and I was the top 3 GAM leader in the company P for 3 consecutive years. In the whole span of time, I've groomed multiple MDRT producers, 53. And this is me in awards night with my boss and mentor. This is our organization. Back then in 2014, I did a production of about close to 12 million. And then that's my insurance story. More importantly, is my legacy planning story. I started specializing in legacy planning, or what you call estate planning, in 2008. Back then, I was licensed with this independent trustee company, Precepts Group, now formerly known as Rockville Singapore. And I was the first 30 reps in that company, representing them in the area of services for wills and trusts. Today, Precepts Groups has 3,000 over estate planners. So what do I mean by specializing? It means I really go all out to learn everything I can about estate planning. And what did I learn? I want to share with you the mindset, the reasons why I do what I do, and hopefully you can take some reference and start your own development journey. This is my STEP certificate, all the way from UK. And I graduated with a STEP diploma with merit, and that was 2 years back. How many of you will be that crazy about legacy planning to even take on an extra diploma? This took me about 2 years to finish the whole diploma. STEP is a global professional body comprising lawyers, accountants, trustees, and other practitioners that help people, families plan for their future. So when you're a STEP member, which you can see my destination, there's a TEP, you know we are professionally qualified to talk about the work that we do. So I'm not your ordinary will writer. To be a full member of STEP, this is the top tier level of the membership. We are qualified professionals with proven qualifications and experience, which is rare in the financial advisory world. There are not more than 10 people with the same recognition I have today in the financial advisory world, having STEP, TEP, full membership, and also RNF at the same time. So we know what we're talking about. What is the meaning of all this? In Singapore, if you want to go to the next step, you might want to even consider WMI, which is Singapore's Asia Center of Excellence for Wealth and Asset Management Education in Singapore. And I finished all the education with them because these are my 2 certificates also. Trust me, most of you are short of pursuing that knowledge. So in front of the clients, you cannot say more. You can only say what you know. And today, the level of legacy planning or estate planning knowledge is quite basic in Singapore. Some of you must be thinking, so many academic qualifications got used, meh? Doesn't mean you know how to sell what? Yeah, sure, of course. So do I know how to sell? This is me. I've been a top 15 representative of Precepts for the last few years. In Precepts, there's more than 3,000 plus reps, I told you, right? I belong to the top 15. And my specialty is in trust planning. I'm also what I call a trainer for Precepts Group, and I deliver some of their lessons like an adjunct lecturer. So the 3 days will course, the 2-day onboarding course, and even the APP certification. Of course, I run a lot of public education series because I am really motivated, passionate to push this set of knowledge out to the financial advisory world. So what do? I do a lot of practitioner sharing. Right from 2022, I started to push for the community to know more about this work that we do. Different topics for different months. Some of the topics are about funeral planning and also opener cases. So we even have funeral directors amongst our group. Legacy planning sometimes are emotional. And if they have beneficiaries, which are pets, you can also plan. So you have many different angles, and I think in Singapore, nobody is doing such education. You take your M5, M9, H9, there's nothing. Nobody's going to teach you how to plan for your pets for legacy planning. This was very well received. Divorce planning, understanding divorce from a legal aspect. And of course, I do what I call sharing also on LGBT community because they also want to plan. And the law is very difficult for them because it doesn't go the way they want for our friends in the LGBT community. Corporate. So what did I do in the corporate space? I did a lot of talks. Most of the insurance companies I've spoken before, like Tokyo Marine, Prudential. This is the latest one I did, AIA, and I did one with Maybank Securities. Estate planning could help you close bigger cases. One student, Delia, earning 43,000, and another student earning 106,000 by applying my teachings. And at the end of the day, what is the teaching? 5S 2P framework. If you are in the space of legacy planning, you find that today there's more demands for the topic like what we do. And you want to be the one that can go out there and talk about this and sharing that information. My mission going forward, and I always think about that, is to train and equip financial advisors with the right understanding of estate planning and apply the skills taught by me to help clients achieve the desired legacy planning outcome. The keyword is desired. My vision is really going forward to personally mentor a 100-strong team of estate planning specialists because 100 people will be able to connect with 10,000 families. My slogan, Going forward, always future-proofing yourself to meet the unforeseen challenges. I consider legacy planning a way to future-proof yourself.